Okay, we see next empty set. What is empty set? Empty set means any set which doesn't have any element, no, not even a single element, is going to be called as a empty set. Okay, definition, let us see. Any set which doesn't have any element is called empty set or null set or void set. Okay, any set which doesn't have any element, single element, that is going to be called as a null set, empty set, void set. Representation, how we are going to show? A is equal to braces you have to keep, but inside the braces nothing should be there, only braces you have to keep. This is called empty set. Or else B is equal to phi. This is phi, Fi or Fai, phi. Okay, not Phi, phi. A is equal to empty braces, B is equal to phi. Both are empty sets. Okay. If I write like this, is it an empty set? No, this is not an empty set. Why? Because see, whether it may be 0 or anything, if set contains anything, any element, that is not going to be called as empty set. Okay, this is not empty set. Not empty set. Empty set you have to show with phi or empty braces. Okay, this is empty set, this is empty set. Examples we take. I am writing list of boys in girls school. I want to make a list of boys who are in girls school. But any boy is going to come in girls school? No. Then what you are going to write? Boy B. But because there will be no boy in girls school, only girls will be there. Okay, this is called empty set. Like this concept you have to understand. Okay, then we go for number of sets and all. How to represent a number of set. This is a representation. Empty set I have explained you. Representation of empty set is like this. Open braces, simple braces without anything, or phi. Then we go for number of elements in a set. How to represent that also. After that only finite, infinite set is going to be understand. Okay. Number of elements in a set. See, I have written number of elements in a set, but representation we are seeing here. Say I have a set of A is equal to 1, 3, 7, 16. Another set I have 329, 5. These two sets I am having. How I am going to represent the number of elements in the set? Number of elements. Here number of elements are 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 numbers are there. Here only 2 numbers are there. Okay. Number of elements represented is like this. N A is equal to 4. This is a set. This is a number. Number we are representing. N bracket A is equal to 4. 4 elements are there. In set A, 4 elements are there. Okay. In set B, 2 elements are there. This is representation of this B set. Number of elements. 329 is one number only. Number of elements, not digits. Okay. Here two numbers are there. Here four numbers are there. Okay. Like this you have to represent elements of a set. Okay. Say if A is equal to 5. No, don't take A. We have already taken A, B. Say C is equal to 5. Then what about number of elements of C? Number of elements of C is equal to 0. Why? Because in this set there will be no element. That is why 0. Number you have to write, but inside braces you should not write in empty set. Now you understand this number of elements of a set. Then we go for finite infinite sets. Finite and infinite sets. Okay. If you observe above, what you are going to understand, these are finite or infinite, or else one set I will write, you can understand. Natural numbers n is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4. Here this set is infinite. Why? Because you don't know up to when what number it is going to be and completed. But this is a set. We don't know the last number, but all natural numbers are going to come in this set. Natural number set. This is called infinite set. Okay, infinite set. But infinite set numbers, how you are going to represent? You cannot represent infinite set numbers. If I say numbers, how you are representing n or n is equal to how? You have to write either infinite or infinity. But infinity don't write normally, they write infinite. I am talking about sets. Okay. In some other area you have to write infinity. But here infinite you have to write. Or even if you put infinity also, that is not a wrong. Okay. Now you see, this set is infinite set, you know, we understand. But what about this set finite? Why? Because we know finite number of elements are there. Finite, infinite. Finite means we know the number, we know the result, or we know whatever it may be the quantity. But infinite means we don't know. More, large, enormous. Okay. NA is finite set, NB is finite set, capital N is infinite set. But what about empty set? Empty set comes under finite or infinite? Just think. Infinite set means you don't know the quantity. Finite set means you know the quantity. Why? Because empty set doesn't have any elements. Infinite set numbers is NC is equal to 0. Then you know the result, or you know the quantity of that elements. That is why this is also finite. That means finite set means these finite quantity and empty set both will come in finite set. Infinite set means like this, natural numbers or whatever it may be. Another example also we can take. Here in roster form I have taken, one set builder form I am going to show you. Okay, you see this x, for all the values of x is star in galaxy. For all, I have not made any conditions. Some quantity, like if quantity means finite set will come, but quantity I have not meant. X is greater than 2 and less than say 1 lakh. This is a finite set. If I don't write this, I am not making any condition. For all means all stars in galaxy will come. How you are going to count the stars in a galaxy? Nobody are able to count stars in galaxy. That is why this is infinite set. Infinite set in set builder form, infinite set in roster form. You are very much clearly understood infinite set. What is infinite set? Okay, we go for next concept. See, exercise one equal unequal sets are there. Just 5 minutes. After that, we go for exercise. Okay. Okay, next concept, let us see equal and unequal sets. What are equal sets? What are unequal sets? Okay, see, let us write A is equal to 1, 2, 3. B is equal to 6, 7, 1, 2, 3. C is equal to 3, 1, 2. These three sets are there for comparison. Let us compare these three sets. Okay. A is having 1, 2, 3 as elements. B is having 6, 7, 1, 2, 3 as elements. B is having all elements in A, but 6, 7 elements are extra. Additionally, B is having. C is having 3, 1, 2 as elements. But if you observe clearly, all elements are there in A also. And quantity of elements also same. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Quantity matched, elements matched. That is why A and E are going to be called as equal sets. A is equal to C. Equal sets, we have to represent A is equal to C like this. Why? Because the capital letters are set, representation for set, A is equal to C. And A is not equal to B, B is not equal to C. Okay, B is not equal to A, B is not equal to C. These are unequal sets. Okay, see, if you want to call, yes, those two sets, see, equal sets means naturally you are comparing with one set with another set. At least two sets should be there. Two sets should be there, equal sets. More than two sets also will be there. If three sets are coming, but same elements, same quantity, number of elements, then those are going to be called as equal sets. Okay, let us see two sets first. Two sets are there with the same elements and same number of quantity. Okay, number of quantity I said. Okay, now let us see exercise 1.2. Okay, we are going to do the solutions for these problems. See, first problem in exercise 1.2 is, which of the following are examples of the null set or empty set? We have seen concepts for empty set, null set, number of elements in a set, what is finite set, what is infinite set, and what are equal sets, and all we have seen. This exercise is based on those concepts only. Okay. Now let us see the first problem. What they have given in first problem, first part, set of odd natural numbers divisible by 2. Okay. Those numbers should be natural numbers. Those should be odd numbers in natural numbers. And those should be divisible by 2. How do you think? Any such number is there? Okay. See, normally natural number starts from 1, 2, 3, 4, like that. Okay. Among natural numbers, odd numbers, if you take 1, 3, 5, like that, these numbers will come. Are they going to divide by 2? No. Even numbers are divided by 2. Okay. Then what will be the answer for this? Answer is n of n is equal to 0. Okay. Then this is an empty set. You understand, na? How you have to write in examination? The set of odd natural numbers is empty or void or null because there is no such number. Like this you can write, there is no such odd natural number divisible by 2. Therefore, this is an empty set. You understand the concept? There is no such number which is divisible by 2 in odd natural numbers. Set is empty set. Okay? Like this you have to answer this question. We go for part 2 of first question. See, part 2 of first question is set of even prime numbers. Set of even prime numbers you have to write, then you have to see that whether it is an empty set or not. Okay, set of even prime numbers I will take like this. See, prime numbers is equal to 2, 3, 5, 7, like that will be there. Okay. This set you have to take even prime numbers again. Then even prime numbers. I am writing numbers, NOS, you write NUMBERS, is equal to say 2. After 2 nothing is going to come. That means in prime numbers only 2 is the even number. Remaining all prime numbers are odd numbers. Okay, you have to close the brace. Okay, now you tell me what an empty set. Which of the following are examples of null set or empty set? This is not null set or this is not empty set. Like that you have to write. As this set contains one element, this is not empty set. You understand that? What they are asking, which of the following are examples of the null set or empty set? But this is not an example of empty set. Like that you have to mention. Why? Because one element is there. Even if number of set elements in a set is 0, then only null set will come. Okay, here 2 is there. Inside element is 0, but here it is 1. If it comes, that is different case, but here 2 is there. Okay, like this you have to answer this question. And now we have completed second part of the first question. We go for third part. Okay, see the third part of the first question what they are mentioning. This is in set builder form. For all the values of x is a natural number and x is less than 5, greater than 7. See, any such number will not be available. See, x may be 5, 6, 7. If you see here, greater than 5, less than 7 means 6 will come. Greater than 5, less than 7. But if it is less than 7 but greater than 5, sorry, yeah, less than 5 but greater than 7. How it is there? Greater than 7 but less than 5. There is no such number. The number should be greater than 5, less than 7. But less than 7 and greater than 7 and less than 5, how number will come? Natural number. There is no such number. That is why the set is empty set. How you are going to represent here natural number they are telling. Okay, m is equal to, like this you have to write. Why? Because, and answer how you have to write. This is an empty set because there there is no such number between 5 and 7. See, this is like analysis. See, in board examinations, you have to write like this. But for IIT, JEE, mains and all, you need not write explanation. You may be knowing direct ABCD will be there, multiple choices. But board examination, if you write, impression will come for examiner. Full marks you are going to get. Okay. Let us go for fourth part of the first question. Okay. Let us see fourth part of the first question. For all the values of y is a point common to any two parallel lines. Okay. How a common point come between lines? First of all, let they may be parallel or perpendicular or intersecting, whatever it may be. Okay. How common point will be there? Okay. You see here, these are parallel lines. These are perpendicular lines. These are intersecting lines. Okay. See, maybe perpendicular line, if intersects, then common point will come. Intersecting lines are normally having common point. But parallel point, which is common point? There is no common point between parallel lines. But here is asking common point between parallel lines. Okay. That means there is no such point available. Then how you are going to write this? There will not be any common point between parallel lines. Therefore, this is an empty set. He is not asking to represent, but if you write these two lines, this is enough for your answer. There will not be any common point between parallel lines. Why? Because common point means this one, common point means this one. Here there is no common point, parallel lines. There will not be any common point between parallel lines. Therefore, this is an empty set. That's all. Okay. Okay. We go for next question. Okay. See that second question. Next question. Which of the following sets are finite or infinite? Finite set or infinite? How we are going to decide? Without writing the quantity of elements, we cannot represent. Quantity of elements, how we are going to represent? If A is the set, then NA will be the representation of this quantity. If NA is say 5 or 6 or 1 or even 0 also, that is a finite set. If NA is equal to infinity, infinite, then that is a infinite set. Okay. See how you are going to answer this question. Okay. Understand the question first. The set of months in a year. Okay. How many months will be there in a year? There will be 12 months. 12 months means, is it a finite or infinite? N of M is equal to 12. Say months, number of months in a year is 12. If this figure is finite, then it will be a finite set. That's all. This is a finite set. You understand, na? Okay. Which of the following are finite or infinite? This is a finite set. Why? Because NM has come 12. Without this number, you cannot write whether it is a finite or infinite. If number comes infinite, then only you can write infinite, or else you have to write finite only. We go for second part of the second question. Okay, see this question, second part of second question. They have given natural numbers. natural numbers and they have not given a limit. Say natural numbers up to 10, natural numbers up to 100, natural numbers up to 1000, natural numbers up to 1 lakh, like that they have not given. They have given and continuously natural numbers. How you are going to represent the quantity here? You see n. Why? Because n is for natural numbers. We have taken. You can take anything, but if you take here some other number, you have to write some other number is equal to. But here also I have not made is equal to. You can make like this. There is no harm. Even if examiner doesn't give also. If examiner gives any representation of letter here, that same letter you have to take here. Okay. How you are going to represent the quantity here? Infinite. Why? Because there is no limit. Dot dot dot. Okay. Now you write this is an infinite set. This is an infinite set. That's all. Okay. This is the answer for second part of the second question. We go for third part. See this question. This question 1, 2, 3 up to 100 only. There are limited numbers. You are able to express the quantity of the set. Number of elements in a set. Okay. Say these are also natural numbers. If you take these are also natural numbers. N of n, sorry, capital N is equal to 100. Why? Because 1 to 10, 10, 1 to 20, 20, 1 to 100, 100 will come here. Okay. When finite amount of quantity of numbers have come rather than infinite, this set is going to become finite set. That's all. This is a finite set. Okay. Now let us go for fourth part. Fourth part of the second question. Okay. See the question. The set of positive integers greater than 100. Positive integers should be there, but should be greater than 100. What are all there? Positive integers. I take integers z. Say 101 is greater than 100. 102, 103. But is there any limit? Naturally, this is an infinite set. This is an infinite set. Why? Because there is no limit they have given. It is a simple statement, but there is no limit. The set of positive integers greater than 100, but greater than 100, below 1000, greater than 100, below 1 lakh, greater than 100, below 200. If they mention such that, then this is a finite set. If they don't mention such that, this will be an infinite set. Okay. Now we go for fifth part of the second question. Okay. See here, fifth part of the second question. The set of prime numbers less than 99. Prime numbers set you have to make, and those numbers also should be limited up to 99. Okay. See, prime numbers set like this I can mention. Prime numbers start from 2, 3, 5, 7, 11, 13, 19, 23, 29, I think 37, but not sure. 36 is there, 38 is there, but 37 is a prime number. Okay, like that are there, but up to 99 limited numbers will be coming. Limited numbers will be coming. Why? Because they have not made infinite. Up to 99 only. That means some amount of prime numbers are going to come. That means number is a finite. N P is equal to finite. You need not write all the numbers, but you can write like this: NP is equal to finite. This is a finite set, comma, this is a finite set. Why? Because finite amount of prime numbers only we have to write. Up to 99 only we have to write. That's all. Okay. We have completed second question. We go for third question. See the third question. State whether each of the following is finite or infinite. State whether following set. You take this as following set is finite or infinite. Okay, you have to write like a set, and then you have to decide whether this is a finite set or infinite set. What they have given: the set of lines parallel to x-axis. If this is an x-axis, how many parallel lines you can draw? Number of infinite. Okay, there is no limit for drawing parallel lines. Okay, like real number line, several infinite numbers are there, like infinite lines you can draw. Okay, the set of lines parallel to x-axis, you have to mention whether it is a finite or infinite. That's all. You need not write any explanation. Okay, for your understanding I have given this explanation. Simply you write infinite. Infinite. Why? Because several number of parallel lines you can draw along with x-axis, parallel to x-axis. Okay, that is why this is an infinite set. Let us go second part of this question. Okay, now you see second part of the third question. The set of letters in alphabet, English alphabet. Okay, alphabet contains how many letters? 26 letters are there. 5 vowels, A, E, I, O, U. 21 consonants remaining, B, C, D, F, G, whatever it may be, up to Z. Those are consonants. In between A, E, I, O, U are vowels. 5 vowels, 21 consonants. Total alphabet 26. If finite amount of alphabet numbers are there, number is finite amount, then this is going to be called as finite set, not infinite set. Okay, this is finite set. Finite set. You have to write set here also. Infinite set, finite set. Okay, we understand now? Now we go for third part of this question. Okay, see third part of the third question. The set of numbers which are multiples of 5, but is he given any limit? Multiples of 5, okay. Multiples of 5, 5 will be there, 10 will be there, 15 will be there, 20 will be there, 25 will be there, 1 lakh will be there. Okay, but are they mentioned any limit? If they don't mention limit, means several infinite number of multiples will come. Then the set is going to become infinite. That's all. This is infinite set. Infinite set. Okay. Now we go for fourth part of the third question. See the fourth part of the third question. The set of animals living on the earth. See, this is a countable figure, even though it is a large figure, bigger figure, but countable, finite. Why? Because see, on earth, population means not animals. I am talking about human population is 790 crores or 780 crores are there, around 800 crores, 8 billions. Like this, even animals also countable, but we have not counted, that is different thing, but is countable. Countable items are going to come finite set. Uncountable, say some stars in galaxy, you are not able to count, infinite quantity of stars will be there, there infinite will come. But here for animals on earth, this is not a infinite, this is a finite only. But you may not be knowing, but finite amount of elements will be there on earth. That is why this is finite set. Simply you write finite set. That's all. Okay. Now let us go for fifth part of the third question. Okay. See this question, fifth part and the third question. The set of circles passing through origin. How many circles are going to pass? If you draw the circles, how many circles are going to be passed through origin? You imagine any limited quantity. This is origin. Several infinite number of circles are going to be passed through origin if you are able to draw. That is why this is also infinite set. Okay, infinite set. There is no limit. You can draw any number of circles passing through origin. Okay. With this we have completed third question. We go for fourth question. Okay, see. Fourth question. In the following, state whether A is equal to B or not. In last class, we have known concept of equal sets or unequal sets also. Finite set, equal set, unequal set, empty set. Okay. See, equal set or unequal set, quantity also should be matched, elements also should be matched. First you see the quantity, number of elements in the set. If that doesn't match, automatically you need not see each element. Okay, that is the process. First let us see the quantity or number of elements. Number of elements in A is equal to 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Number of elements in B is equal to 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. If this figure matches, then you see each. If this figure doesn't match, you did not see each element. You have to close the issue. Not equal sets. Okay. Okay. 4, 4 matched. That is why you have to say A is there. Yes, A is there. B is there. Yes, B is there. C is there. Yes, C is there. D is there. Yes, D is there. Then A is equal to B. Equal sets. Like this you have to write. Okay. Okay. We go for second question. Second part. Okay, see this question, second part of fourth question. A is equal to 4, 8, 12, 16. B is equal to 8, 4, 16, 18. Normally here NA is equal to 4. Why? Because 4 elements are there. NB is equal to 4. 4 elements are there. Then you have to go for each element. 4 is there, yes. 8 is there, yes. 12 is there, not there. Then stop. You need not see further. A is not equal to B. Unequal sets. Unequal sets. That's all. If further you need not see. Okay? Like this you have to answer this question. We go for third part in the fourth question. Okay. See the third part of the fourth question what they have given. A is equal to 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. This is a set. B is equal to, this is in set builder form. For all values of x is a positive even integer and x is less than 10. Okay. Let us write set here. B is equal to positive even integers. Positive even integers start from 2, then 4, then 6, then 8, then 10. 12 is there? No. Why? Because less than or equal to 10. You should not cross 10. Then close the brace. Now you see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Matched. 2 is there? Yes. 4 is there? Yes. 6 is there? Yes. 8 is there? Yes. 10 is there? Yes. Equal sets. A is equal to B, comma, equal sets. Okay. Whether equal or not, yes, equal sets. A is equal to B. Not equal, A not equal to B. Like that you have to write. Okay. Let us go for fourth part of this. You see, fourth part of the fourth question what they have mentioned. Why? Because we have to see whether A is equal to B or not, equal sets or not. A is equal to, for all values of x is a multiple of 10. Multiple of 10 means, see, it will be 10, 20, 30, 40. Okay. You see whether are they massive, both are infinite sets. Here they are not asking finite or infinite. They are asking A is equal to B or not, equal sets or not. Okay. Okay. Let us compare. 10 is there, okay. 15, not there. That's all. You need not see further. A is not equal to B. Unequal sets. Unequal sets. That's it. I have to close. Okay. This is answer for fourth question. We go for fifth question. Okay. See how they are asking us in fifth question. They are asking, are the following pairs of sets are equal? A and B are equal? Give reason. If equal means why they are equal. If not equal means why they are not equal. That reason you have to give. This is also a small question. If see how you are going to answer in your board examination or public examination, based on number of marks you are going to answer. If number of marks are more for this question, then you have to give some explanation also. If number of marks are less, then you have to simply straight answer you can give. See here, A is equal to 2, 3, set. B is equal to, you don't know, you have to find the solution. Quadratic equation means two solutions will come, two roots will come. Okay. First you solve this question, make set B, then you compare, then you write whether equal or not. Okay. Now I am going to solve this question. You see, A into C, 1 into 6, 6. Factors, let 1 into 6, 2 into 3, 3, 2, already 2 into 3 has come. Okay, stop. Okay, 1 plus 6, 7, 2 plus 3, 5. That means you have to take this one. X square plus 3x plus 2x plus 6 is equal to 0. Okay, bigger number first I have taken. 2, 3, 3x plus 2x. Now I will take common x. X plus 3. Why? Because x already outside is there. X plus 3. The same expression in the bracket you have to repeat. X plus 3. Okay. Now you see 2x plus 6 is there. X plus 3 is there. Then multiply with 2 plus 2. This sign is also very important. This is equal to 0. Same. Then x plus 3 into x plus 2 is equal to 0. X plus 3 once. X plus 2 once we have written. x is equal to minus 3, x is equal to minus 2. Now set B is equal to minus 3, minus 2. But here plus 2 plus 3 has come, minus 2 minus 3 has come. That means A is not equal to B. Okay. Finally we come to conclusion. But how you are going to give reason? This is answer, but reason also you have to make. The elements in both sets are different. Therefore, these are unequal sets. Is this enough? This solution? Because the elements in both sets are different. Therefore, these are unequal sets. That's all. We go for second part of the fifth question. Okay. See, second part of the fifth question. Equal set or unequal set you have to mention and you have to give reason also. A is equal to, for all the values of x is a letter in the word follow. That means A set you have to make with those letters. B, for all values of y is a letter in the word wolf. That also you have to make set. Let us first make set, then we can set roster form. A is equal to, say, F, O, L again you need not take, O again I did not take, then W. This is a roster form of the first set. Let us write a second set also. B. Y is a letter in the word wolf. W, O, L, F. All are single letters only. Now you compare 4, 4. Then you see each. F is there, yes. O is there, yes. L is there, yes. W is there, yes. Then equal set. A is equal to B, equal sets. Reason. The elements in set A and B are same. Therefore, equal sets. Like that, you can write and close the answer. Okay. This is second part of the fifth question. Let us see next question. See the sixth question. This is the last question in this exercise 1.2. From the sets below, select equal sets. Equal sets you have to select. Some 8 sets they have given, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H. Okay. See, A is equal to 2, 4, 8, 12, B is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4. See, 4 elements are there and 2 elements are there. If you compare, then you see the 4 elements first. 2, 4, 8, 12. 2, 4, 8 is not there. Okay, but here 8 is there, but 2 is not there. Okay, you close the option for A. Then go for B. 1, 2, 3, 4. Not there. 3, 1, 4, 2. Yes, 1 is there, 2 is there, 3 is there, 4 is there. That means B is equal to D. Okay. Select equal sets. We have selected B is equal to D, comma. 4 elements sets over. Now we go for 2 elements set. Minus 1, 1. 1 minus 1. E and G. E is equal to G. Okay. 0A, 0, 1. Not equal. Then only these two are equal sets. You can write B and D are equal sets. E and G are equal sets. That's all. You have to write in statement. Okay. With this we have completed or we finished the exercise 1.2. We go, the remaining concepts are theory before exercise 1.3 and we do exercise 1.3 also. Okay. Okay. Thank you very much.